Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. I'm Kalikaiz. Today I'm playing Pauper TWIDDLE Storm, aka Non-Tide. This is the Arcane Splice Stormy combo deck that was invented prior to Tide being unbanned. It uses Peer Through Depths and Ideas Unbound, splicing Psychic Puppetry to untap one of your Karoo lands, your Simic Growth Chamber, or is a Boiler Works that has a Market Festival or Dawn's Reflection on it. Then it will tap for 3 blue and a green or a red, and you can continue to chain. It's a pretty sick deck. It goes hard, and the problem with it is that it is kind of slow. Like, we're a turn 4 deck. We have to get the Growth Chamber onto the battlefield. We have to enchant it. There's some ways to speed that up. We have Growth Spiral as a way to put another land into play early, and Snap as a way to untap our land. If you have Growth Chamber and Island, you can make 4 mana on turn 3 to play the Market Festival and try to win on turn 4. I'm copying the mana base from Brian Cook of the Epic Storm, who I will link in the description, as well as his video of this deck. This uses that mana base. Bountiful Landscape is really cool because it can cycle later if you fizzle, or you can use it to shuffle. And then you have Brainstorm and Ponder as 4 cantrips, 4 Lorien Revealed for lands. Deep Analysis to win on the spot, or you can use Lorien Revealed to draw a bunch of cards, hold up, muddle the mixtures as counterspells, and just pass the turn. In the sideboard, I have Weather the Moments Piece and Weather the Storms. Moments Piece for aggro decks, Weather the Storm for burn, Blue Blast and Hydro Blast for burn. We want the Blue Blast because this is a deck where people might bring in Standard Bearer, a couple of Giga Drows, and then 1 Muddle the Mixture. So I'm interested to see how this goes. I love playing this deck. It's a lot of fun to combo off, and I will see you in the matches. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/Kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Round 1, we're on the draw. We're going to keep, I don't know what the plan is. We can discard a Growth Chamber to hand size if we need to. Plains generally is pretty good. Armored Armadillo, it has Ward 1, so that's not good. We'll play land, pass the turn. We're going to cycle for an island on their end step, and then we're going to play the Growth Chamber. Best draw would be a Growth Spiral. Opponent says, please don't combo me turn 3. I promise I won't combo you on turn 3. Hopefully turn 4. The Hyena Umbra, the Armored Armadillo. They make it bigger with the Homestead Courage. They'll attack in for 2. I go to 18. I'll grab an island. Let's see if we can draw. Did not draw what I needed, so let's play the Growth Chamber, picking up the Forest, then we'll discard the Growth Chamber. Best case scenario is that they tap out. I'm going to increase the size of the Armadillo with a Homestead Courage. Okay, a Mutagenic Growth to 5/9, gets in for 5. Find a Growth Spiral, let's play land. They attack in for 3, I'll go to 10. Let's Brainstorm, back land, and island. Then we will Growth Spiral, put the island on the table, and then cycle for an island. Now I have Muddle the Mixture. So I can Snap plus Counterspell something, maybe? Let's Brainstorm again. That takes me off of the Snap plus Counterspell your protection spell. Find the Market Festival. So if they can't kill me on their turn, then I can win on my turn. I don't know what to do. I'll put back Ideas and, or put back Muddle and Ideas. Play the land. I'm nervous. So they can use this, they can pump its power and toughness by using their the ability of Armored Armadillo. Plays the Laguna Man Trailblazer. They're getting in for 3 again. I guess I could have just Peer Tap. Let's draw. Play Market Festival. I had to put it on my island, which isn't amazing. I'm just trying to be able to pay for the ward if something crazy happens. My opponent attacks in for 3. Okay. I'll go to 4. They Mutagenic Growth on the Trailblazer. I'm gonna... Uh-oh. What? Okay, so that was a bug, I think, because I should have been allowed to respond to the Mutagenic Growth. Try to snap here. That was not cool. Concede. Sad. I knew they had 7,000 protection spells. Alright, we want the Moments Piece. We don't need the Deep Analysis. We're going to cut a Market Festival and cut 1 Growth Spiral. Maybe I don't need the other Puppetry. We'll see. I'm on the play this time. Hand's fine. I'll keep. We'll lead on the Tangled Islet. That's a turn. Now they play a cycle land. I will brainstorm. Put back. Okay, I want to play the island this turn. So I'll put back snap, land. I think I ponder. I like having the snaps, I think. Keep them on top. No shuffle. We're going to draw a snap. And then next turn we'll draw snap, return. We growth spiral in the Boiler Works. Then I can cast the ponder. They cast a creature that has ward 2. Never getting through the wards here. Boiler Works, pick up the island. At the growth spiral. Play the island. Ponder. We're looking for Dawn's Reflections. So I will keep that. No shuffle. If they tap out, I can play the ward. I can play through the ward 2 with the snap. No longer can I do that. The Benevolent Blessing. Protection from blue. Okay, they get in for 2. Well, Dawn's Reflection. Play Sentinel's Eyes is a 3/3 now. Then they've got a Hyena Umbra to make it a 4/4. Mutagenic Growth. I haven't seen Mutagenic Growth in these lists very much. They're just pumping damage right now. Much as possible. Getting in for 8. Next turn it's still going to be a 4/4. My poor snaps, not accomplishing anything. We'll make green, and then Festival onto the Dawn's Reflection. They play the Armored Armadillo. Now I don't need to cast the Moment's Peace unless they have lethal, because I can snap the Armadillo to make a bunch of mana. Plays the Sentinel's Eyes, this will be 5 damage. They get in for 5. Sure, I'll take 5. I go to 5. I have no life gain in my deck. Cast a Peer through Depths. I'll take Brainstorm. Let's cast the Brainstorm. Okay, so don't really want the lands. Put back land, make a bunch of mana, and a green. We will snap the Armadillo. Pay the ward. Untap, make a bunch of mana. I will Stream of Thought myself. I have 7/8 mana. I'm just going to Stream of Thought myself one time. Clearing the lands. Don't need the puppetry right now. I'll take Peer, Brainstorm, Ponder, Brainstorm, and then we'll draw 3. Let's see. Let's see if we can make it happen. Land, let's play the Growth Chamber. Picking up this. Then I will cast Brainstorm. Okay, we'll put back land and snap. Cast Dawn's Reflection. Blow to green. I think I just have a lot of mana here that I'm not super worried, but maybe it's sketchy because I'm having to draw the things I didn't want to draw before. Land. Okay, we got it. Combo time. Here. Untap the land. Using the red mana. Ideas Unbound. Draw. Okay. Let's cast a draw 3. Here we go. Draw 3 cards. Untap the land. Now, because I have more than one land in play, I can use double puppetry. But right now I don't have anything to do. So let's cast Learn Revealed first. Draw 3. I found to muddle the mixture. So I'm going to Brainstorm, put back Snap Island, Dawn's Reflection here, and then Peer, get past those. Told them I wasn't going to combo them out on turn 3. It's turn 6. Let's make a bunch of mana. I'll draw 3 cards. Let's see what else we got. Another Lorien Revealed. Draw 3. How about another Lorien Revealed? Maybe I should Peer first. Just make it a little bit easier on my mana and everything. Okay, what do we got? Another Stream. Untapping. Tons of mana. We'll Peer. And I find a Ponder, which is fine. I would have liked those. I'm just using any order because I'm being a little bit lazy. I'll Brainstorm. Put back land. Now I'm going to Stream of Thought. Target you, target me. So we'll replicate it one time. Target myself. Put back the first stream so we don't lose it. Ideas to like a Fairy Macabre. Back some Arcanes. More Arcanes. Ideas Unbound. Here. Let's draw some cards. I love this deck. It's so fun. I worked on it for so long with Bryant. Really sweet. If I find another puppetry, I can Growth Spiral in this Growth Chamber, but I don't think I need it. We're drawing cards. I have 18 cards in my hand right now. The one thing about this deck is that you do draw a bajillion cards because you're continuously using the Ideas Unbound. So we're probably going to cast Ideas Unbound like 15 times. Just drawing more cards. Peer through Depths. Making mana. Drawing cards. I'll use the red mana. I'll take the Stream. We have enough to dome them. I don't think so. Not yet. Maybe. We're at 44. It looks like we do have enough, but I'm still going to draw cards. Draw 3. Way over here. What is next? Peer through Depths. Let's put another enchantment here. 45 mana right now. Take the Ideas Unbound. And then after this spell, it should be fine. We can just deck them. Draw 3. I don't want to tap my land so I can cast the... Let's go, okay. So we need to replicate it 10 times. You could spend some time drawing and putting your entire deck in your hand with Lorien Revealed, but we don't need to do that. And F6. Just put a bunch of cards back. Oh my good card draw. They brought in Gutshot. I get to see their whole deck. Combat. Go to the end step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we will discard all but one card. My opponent concedes. Oh, I didn't look at their deck. No. Gutshot. Main Umbra. Nevolent Blessing. Version Scathed. Yeah. Pretty normal. I mean, we'll resubmit. The Weather the Storm, I don't think is good. We can muddle the mixture to pick. I wonder if I should just bring in another muddle so that I can draw the Moment's Peace easier. The snaps were kind of medium. We have the Moment's Peace. Let's keep. When it goes Plains into a Sacred Cat. That would be good if we were playing something like, let's sacrifice for a forest. If we were playing specifically a burn deck, they play Plains. I wonder what I should do here. They might Benevolent Blessing their cat, so I can't snap it. That is what they do. I think I really would. It would be good to have a growth spiral, so I'm wondering about, and they mutagenic growth their cat, get in for 3. I think actually I can play the Growth Chamber and discard the forest. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Growth Chamber, we'll pick up the forest, and we'll discard it to hand size. The Moment's Peace gives me essentially 2 Time Walks. This is 5 damage. Found the Growth Spiral. I'll play the land, pass the turn. I'm hoping they don't have lethal right now. This wings, it's 7 damage. It's in for 7. Okay. I got a 5. Anything else? Let's use the Growth Spiral, put in the Growth Chamber, pick up the land, pass to Brainstorm. Muddle the Mixture is interesting. That can draw me more fogs. I'll put back Island and the Tangled Islet. We'll play the Tangled Islet. My plan is to put the Dawn's Reflection on the Growth Chamber on the next turn. They play the Wonderweave Airlist. 1 card in hand. They're getting in. I'm going to tap all my mana and cast the Moment's Peace. Floating blue for the Muddle the Mixture. They didn't do anything. Okay. My turn. Play land. Do I want to try to go for it right now? I will play the Dawn's Reflection on the Growth Chamber. They play the Armored Armadillo. Now I'll just go ahead and cast the Moment's Peace. We don't have Flaring Pain. And then I guess I should Brainstorm. Put back Stream Lorien. Start off with here. Here, untap. Floating a blue. I'll take the Muddle. And then Brainstorm. Put back Stream. Put back the Snap. Blue. I'll just transmute for another fog. Transmute for a fog. It's basically turning the Moment's Peace into draw 2. A Sentinel's Eyes. I'll play the fog. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll draw 3 cards with the Lorien Revealed. Play Island. I'm a little nervous that they'll have some sort of interaction, but it looks like they don't. They play a land. I'll cast a Moment's Peace. My turn. So I can transmute for... I'm going to transmute again. Grabbing another Moment's Peace. And then I will play a land. 5 mana. They might have a Mana Tithe. Too sketchy. Then we'll cast a Moment's Peace. Our opponent's going to suit up a creature maybe. Ethereal Armor. Play Moment's Peace. I will cast a Lorien Revealed. So I draw and snap the Armadillo, I guess. I'm going to play a land. I'm nervous that if I go for it, I'll die. So I'm just going to pass. Seems like they don't have interaction. But if they did, we'd be dead. Like if they had a way to snipe this from the graveyard. Okay. Moment's Peace. We've drawn 6 cards. Taken many turns. It's turn 10. Now I have to go for it. Make blue. The nice thing is that I have 2 Growth Chambers, so I can draw 3 and untap 2. And that gives me a little bit of extra mana. Peer through Depths. Let's peer. Using the green. We'll take Ideas Unbound. Trying to draw into the Market Festival that we put on the bottom. I'll cast Ideas and draw 3 again. Making mana. Another Puppetry. So I do want to play the Growth Chamber then. I'll float a blue Growth Chamber. Pick up the land. Make a bunch of mana. Attempt to snap the armadillo. Pay the green. Untap. Try to draw 3. Another snap. Not useful. Wait. This has just ward, right? It's not. Yeah, it doesn't have protection. That's good at least. Okay, we draw another Ideas Unbound. My poor opponent. They're probably super bored. Okay, draw 3. Yo! Draw 3 cards. There we go. There's the enchantments that I was looking for. Another 4. Another enchantment. Now it should be easy mode. Boom, boom. Tons of mana. We'll draw 3. We have to make sure we don't deck ourselves on accident. Draw 3. What's next? I think I should float some red. Bunch of blue. Ponder. Don't want these. Not looking for mana. I'm looking for cards. I feel like I misclicked. I think my computer's like freaking out and lagging a little bit, so there's some misclicks. Gotta not have that happen. Take the Stream of Thought. Untap. Then I will ponder. I can use the stream to clear the ponder. Okay, brainstorm's good. No shuffle. We brainstorm. We put back land. I will Stream of Thought. I think I'm going to replicate it 2 times. Target myself with the first one and you with the rest, so I can put back the maximum number of things. So here, ideas. There's no stream in there, I don't think. Here, muddle, Lorian, muddle. All right, some more arcanes, some ideas, draw 3s, good stuff. What do we got? Might as well cast a draw 3. Lorian revealed. The other Stream of Thought was in my hand the whole time. That's silly. That happens when you have 16 cards in your hand. Here, I'll take the ideas. All those good cards on the bottom now. Let's ponder. Take the pier. I'll cast ideas and draw 3 cards. It's kind of just going through the motion, so, you know, I wouldn't mind if you were looking to skip forward, but I think we got this game. It's going to end up being me just comboing and then decking them. Boom, boom, boom. 9 cards left. There is an infinite loop if you're decked out where you can ideas and draw. Okay, lots of mana. When is it? 36. Draw 3 cards off Ideas Unbound, untapping my lands. I have 2 cards left. I have 37 mana. We'll enchant another land. Snap the Aerialist. Pay the 2. Green. Untap 2 lands. Tap them again. Okay, pier again. I wonder if I have any instants and sorceries in my deck anymore. Lorian. Then we will dome you. Boom. We have to replicate it 9 times. Or no, 8 times. It'll be 9 total. So this deck is much slower than High Tide, and it's also slower to execute, which is sort of a bummer for the opponent. Whereas High Tide was very fast to execute. All right, I'll just pass. Go to Man Step. We'll discard everything. Just discarding a bunch of cards. My entire hand is discarded. My opponent has nothing. And we win when they draw on an empty library. I'll see you in round 2. Round 2 versus Kanish. So we have Lorian revealed Growth Spiral. I think what we want to do is land, cycle for the duel, and then turn 3 we're going to Growth Spiral. That's a pretty slow start though. We're putting on Forest. Might not be fast enough to beat a Forest deck, but we'll find out. I will go land and pass. The other thing that we could try is to play the Boilerworks on 2, but I don't know if that's going to work. Cycle a Generous End. It's probably Spy. We can beat the Spy deck by drawing the Muddle the Mixture and countering the Dread Return. We don't do anything. I'll Island Cycle for the duel. Market Festival. Play the Tangled Islet. Pass. They cast the Lead the Stampede, so we need to find out what they're up to. Yep, they are Spy. They just had a really bad start. In my sideboard, the only extra card I have for Spy is an extra Muddle the Mixture, which I think is fine. We're really trying to rely on the snaps. I'll play the Boilerworks. Pick up the island, then cast Growth Spiral, draw, put in the Growth Chamber, picking up the Tangled Island. And then I'll discard the Deep Analysis. So what's in their hand? No more Troll. Force is gone. They have Spy in hand. Play Cerulean Caretaker. Mesmeric Fiend. So they can just spy me on the next turn. That's not great. They take the snap. I find a Dawn's Reflection. So the only thing I can do is play the land and pass the turn. If I find Muddle the Mixture or Snap, then I can stop them from killing me. They play a Wall of Roots. They're not trying to win. Please Lead the Stampede. So I'm going to peer 2 times looking for Snaps and Puppetry and Muddle. but I don't know if Muddle's going to get there at this point. Snap would be the best. I can like reflection here. Okay, they've got a lot of stuff. What did they pick? Go to combat. They get in for 1. My turn, or end turn. I'll peer, make the snap, and then I will peer again, looking for the puppetry. I'll take the ideas Unbound. So we basically have double snap. Tap, tap, bounce the Mez Fiend. Tap. Okay, we are going to return the snap on Market Festival. Tap it for a bunch of mana. Snap on your Wall of Roots. Untap. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue mana right now. If I Dawn's Reflection here, I have 4, 5, 6 blue mana still. So I think I reflection and then a blue. Ideas Unbound. I can muddle for a snap. That's pretty sweet. Transmute. Grab the snap. You bounce your last creature. Untap. Then we're going to muddle again. Transmute. I wonder if I should have converted. Let's see. So I can brainstorm putting back the islet. And then I'll have 5, go to 3. Okay, that works. Brainstorm. Put back Tangled Islet. Put back Stream of Thought. Transmute. Grabbing the puppetry. And now we're off to the races. Opponent was just a little slow, unfortunately, for them. So now we get to draw cards. Make blue. Draw 3. Draw Orion. Or we draw Brainstorm and a bunch of random stuff. Let's brainstorm. Back. Land. Sketchy. Ponder. And make the puppetry. No shuffle. Play the Growth Chamber. No, I'll play the island. We're going to muddle. Transmute. Grabbing the Unbound. I only have 2 more peers left. Okay, luckily I had enough to do this. Draw, untap, find another Market Festival, cast a Brainstorm, blue, finding a peer in the stream. So I can put back Growth Chamber and land, then Stream of Thought myself, Stream of Thought you. Ooh, that was tight. Stream of Thought, target you. 1, replicate it 1 time. No, that won't be enough. I think it's fine. Target myself. Put back a bunch of arcanes, muddles, then do it again. I will not put the last muddle back. I'll get the peer. Here, untap the Growth Chamber, floating just a green. Grab ideas Unbound. Draw 3. Okay. Now I feel confident. We're going to Market Festival again. Boom. This taps for 8 mana now. It's just the amount of clicking is absurd. The Brainstorm. Draw. Brainstorm. Back the landscape. Put back the Growth Chamber. I'm going to Market Festival on the land. Then muddle the mixture. Grabbing ideas again. Draw 3. Okay. I'm continuing. I'm working really, really hard. Draw 3. Ideas and Splice. Where are we now? We're over here. I haven't even cast any Lauren Revealed yet. I'm just making mana. I could probably cast them. I think Ponder to set up the pier makes sense. I'll take the Market Festival for more mana. And then I'll pick the pier with the pier. Peer through depths, pick the pier. Untap. Ponder again. These are good. Ideas Unbound on top, no shuffle. Can I get to the end state? People just let me run through it. They tried to talk to me in chat, but I ain't got time for that. I'm trying to do stuff. Okay. Here. You're at 33 mana. I could use the piers in hand to untap and make more mana, I guess. Here. Oh, we whiffed. Any order. Tap. We're at 37. We have the Deep Analysis in the graveyard. A bunch of mana. Yeah, I'm just going to tap my lands. Okay. I know everybody wanted this deck to work right after High Tide ban. Everybody but my opponent. Okay. Dome you. Boom. Got to do it 9 times so that we completely deck them. Normal F6. Backstream. Pier. Ideas. Pier. Bunch more arcanes. And I'll just okay through the rest of it and shoot them with the Deep Analysis. I cannot wear the sunglasses. I cannot see enough. It's too much. Okay, muddle the mixture coming in. We don't need the Deep Analysis. That's all I can do. What does this hand do? Pretty much nothing. We have a bounce land, which is quite important overall. So I guess I'm keeping. They play a Caretaker on turn 1. Go land, and let's Brainstorm. Put back the Stream of Thought. We'll put back a landscape. And on my upkeep, well, we're going to shuffle with the Lorien revealed. Probably just grab an island. Then I can landscape for the forest. Play the landscape. Sack it for the forest. They play a battlement. Am I dead? I'm pretty close to dead, right? Okay, draw. Boiler works. Pick up the forest. Growth spiral. Play island. Cast brainstorm. I'll put back the 2 islands. Maybe I shouldn't have brainstormed right away because they could get me with their Mez Fiend. Mez Fiend. I guess they take the festival, but they don't have to take the festival. Takes the ideas Unbound. What does that mean? Lead the stampede from the opponent. They still have 1 mana in play. They can cast the Roost Seek and then they can't do anything else. Then they can cast a Caretaker, or they can cast. They're just gonna Roost Seek for the forest. Face the Caretaker. Play land. We're gonna Growth Spiral, put the land into play, and pass the turn. They're attacking. Okay. They're making 5 mana, so maybe they're just gonna play a creature here. They play Sagu Wildling. Okay. I think the battlement's out of their hand, I don't remember. Makes the battlement now, so now it's out of their hand. Here. Take the Muddle. I don't have enough to do what I need to do. If I find Puppetry or Snap, I can. Cast Ponder. Okay. I have Snap on top. I can Snap. So we'll go top, top, top. No shuffle. Play land. 4 mana. Hit this. I have 4 mana. Snap is 2 plus 4, 5. So 7 mana. Then I can transmute and start trying to go for it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Festival. Make blue. Snap the Mez Fiend. Untap. Untap the green. Make a bunch of blue. Transmute. We will have exactly enough to start trying to chain. Grab the ideas. Whoa, I almost misclicked. Grab the Psychic Puppetry. I'll draw 3 cards. Okay, I have another Puppetry. Maybe not the greatest yet. Did I brainstorm before I peer? I'm going to peer first. Untap. We made 1 mana. Grab the ideas Unbound. Okay, there was a reflection on top, but I wouldn't have been able to use it. If I find a growth spiral, that'd be good as well. Draw more. Now I think I brainstorm. Back land, land. We're gonna peer. Tap the land. I only have 3 mana floating. Found another ideas Unbound, which is quite good. Untap. Can I get there? Can I get there? I'm not wearing the shades because I am so unable to see if I do that. Tap. Draw 3. Untap this land. So it being a red land is a problem, but now I found the Dawn's Reflection. Whew. I think we're okay. Draw 3. Found the growth spiral. We'll make green. We'll growth spiral. Put in the growth chamber, which I accidentally had on top of my deck and didn't realize it because I thought it was in my hand. That was a whoops. We have 7 mana. 5, 6, 7. We transmute. We grab a peer. That's the last in the deck. That's scary. Here. Untap these 2. Take a snap. Okay. Make a bunch of blue. I'll snap your battlement. Tap. Draw 3. Am I going to fizzle? I'm going to untap my lands. Draw another 3. Finding another snap. I have a brainstorm. I will attempt to brainstorm. Back land, land. Still more snaps. Model the mixture doesn't get me anywhere. If I have anything to get, we will snap the battlement. Untap. Market Festival. Market Festival. Make green. Or make a bunch of blue. Snap the Caretaker. Untap. Make green. A bunch of blue. Attempt to transmute. Nothing to draw. Cycle. Cycle again. Ponder. Okay. Finding Lorien revealed. Ponder. Oh my god. No shuffle. Draw 3. This is crazy. Okay, I'm going to untap my lands. I have the Muddle in hand, so if I find the stream, I can get there. I just have to find the stream. Ponder. There's a stream of thought. No shuffle. Jeez. I need 6 mana to transmute. I have 11, 12, 13. 5. 13 minus 5. 8. Okay. Target you. Target me. Put back stream. Lorien. No, not Lorien. Muddle. Peer. Ideas. Ideas. Peer. Ideas and ideas. That was probably the most stressful combo turn I've really ever had. Take the ideas Unbound. Or do I take the peer? I have to take the ideas Unbound. Draw 3. Finding another muddle. Oh, geez. Let's make green have a landscape in hand. So that means I can cycle the landscape before I do anything. Great. That was great. Untap. Make green. Bunch of blue. Now I draw 3 again, drawing to 0 cards in library. So sketchy. Okay. Let's put these over here. Now I need to stream of thought replicate targeting you. Replicating it 1 time. This way, if they have a macabre, I can beat the macabre. We'll put back stream, muddle, ideas. And ideas, puppetry, muddle, peer. Put the enchantment on the land. I have 1 ideas in hand, so I can draw 3. Then I'll have 5 cards left. Then I have to use the peers. Make green. This might be too complex to actually finish recording today. Might have to take a break because I'm freaking out. Draw 3. 2 cards left in library. Enchant the land again. Can't believe I beat the spy deck though. That's pretty sweet. Make a bunch of blue. Here. Grab ideas Unbound. Untap. Make a ton of mana again. And we peer. Holy moly. This was very stressful. Grabbing the muddle. Untap. Deck you. Bam. 8 times. I'm going to point all the streams at my opponent. I'm going to put back stream, peer, Lorien. And then some more Loriens. Lorien, and a peer. That's it for now. Let's go see what's in their deck. See if they have any way of getting their stuff back. Doesn't look like it. I'm a little bit nervous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peer. I only have 13 cards in hand. Is this even necessary? Probably not. I've used a lot of ideas and bounds. Take the Lorien, put the Lorien on top. Cast the Lorien Revealed. Cast another Lorien Revealed. And then this is an infinite mana loop that puts all my cards in my deck into my hand. Here. Same loop from the High Tide. It's mostly because we have Lorien Revealed now. I'll put back Dream, Peer, Lorien, then ideas, Lorien, ideas, map. Whatever, I'll just pass. I don't think they can win. I'll try to keep the muddle in hand. Tracking all the ideas of mount triggers has just got to be miserable. Okay, we win the game. Phew. GG's. We'll see you in round 3. We're here in round 3 versus Very Red Man. Last time I faced them, they were not on red. They were on Tron. Let's see what happens. Okay, this is a good hand. Maybe. We have all the pieces. Looks like they're on CawGates today. They choose blue for the Citadel Gate. I'll play Bountiful Landscape and pass the turn. Stream of Thought was not a good draw. I think we can beat CawGate. I'm not sure. They play a Guild Gate. We fetch out a Forest. They appear to know what I'm up to. They said, oh, this thing? What thing? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'll play Boilerworks. Because if they play a cat, I can snap it and play the Dawn's Reflection. Although they do have Thraben Charms. I'll discard the island. Stream of Thought, not good in this position. Although, that's tough. Guess I'm looking for a Psychic Puppetry to tap them out of their counter spells, or I could draw into one of my Muddle the Mixtures. They preordain, top, bottom, play a Guild Gate. No cat. Let's go Ponder. If they spell pierce me, I'm going to be really mad. Okay, I don't want any of these cards right now. Play the Forest. We drew the Growth Spiral, but a bit too late. When it plays a Basilisk Gate, Squatty. They put another Hawk in their hand, holding onto a counterspell. I draw an island. Let's try Growth Spiral. Put the island on the table. Guess I'm passing. On their end step, I can peer. Can try and use the Lorien Reveal to draw some cards. I feel like they have a counterspell right now. They attack for 1. Okay, 1 is fine. They will Brainstorm. They're going to Brainstorm into a Hawk. Plays another Basilisk Gate. They're playing a Hawk, so they're not going to play the Hawk. So they're going to leave up Counterspell. I'll try a peer. Take the Muddle the Mixture. Draw. Another Growth Spiral. I don't think that's getting me anywhere right now. Guess I'm just going to cycle the Lorien Revealed for Tangled Islet and play the Tangled Islet. I have Double Snap. Cycles the Lorien Revealed to clear the Brainstorm. Plays an island. I'm just a little nervous about, let's see. They have a 6/6. Okay. I'll take the 6, I guess. Let's try the Growth Spiral. We draw land. We do not. I'll draw. So I'm dead if they have, no, I'm not dead if they have it. Let's go Snap. Counterspell. Snap it again. Tap these. So I feel like I have to Dawn's Reflection on Island. I'm nervous about them having the Dawn's Reflection on the island. They did have the Spell Pierce. Brutal. Playing out a Squadron Hawk. Little bad. Let's transmute. Grabbing Puppetry. Pass the turn. They gate their Hawk, leaving up double counterspell. Rough. Gets in for 7. I go to 6. Discard hand size. Discarding a Journey to Nowhere. Play the Growth Chamber. Picking up Forest. I'll pass the turn. Gates the Hawk again. I probably should have tried to tap it like earlier. Here, tap it. We'll get Brainstorm. They don't have a counter. We need a lot just to even start comboing here. I feel like the most likely thing is that they have Thraben Charm in their hand and they're going to use it to blow up my enchantment when I play the enchantment, and then I'm going to die. That's why I'm trying to hold open all this muddle the mixture nonsense. Okay, they play another gate. They play another Hawk, then like I can't tap it down. We find Lorien Revealed. Put back Stream of Thought. I'll put back an island, or the forest, and then I'll cycle for an island. The last island in my deck. Try Brainstorm. Found the Market Festival. We have double ideas. So top, like a top, festival, counter. So top the Lorien, play the land. Green, play the festival. I have a counterspell. I have a counterspell. If they have another counterspell, I lose. Come on, man. I guess I don't lose. Brutal. Really brutal. Tap your creature. Alright, so they played a land. They gated up their creature. They can't attack. My turn. I need a very large amount of things to go right now. They play an Outlaw Medic. Don't know what else is in their hand. Probably 7,000 counterspells. I'll draw some cards. Maybe that I should have cycled first. We have a Snap. Play the Growth Chamber. Pick up a land. Brainstorm. Back some stuff. Festival. Make blue. Snap your Outlaw Medic. Just let me do my thing. I have no counters. For real? Gonna Thraben Charm. Come on. So we need the Muddle. We need the Giga Drowse. Don't think the Snap is any good. Don't think I need the Deep Analysis. I'll leave 2 snaps in the deck. Okay, so they had 7 bajillion interactions. We have Giga Drowse in hand. I just need lands. 1 mulligans to 6. Been a long day. I was a little upset by all the interaction. I'll try to relax. Okay, let's start on a Ponder. Yep, that is what I need. I'll keep all these. No shuffle. We're going to draw the Lorien, play the land, pick up the land. We play a Beachfront, play a land, that's the turn. They cycle Lorien Revealed. I'm going to cycle Lorien Revealed as well, because I want to use this opportunity to make sure I get through a counter, a Growth Spiral, and put the Tangled Islet on the table. Okay, your turn. So now I actually have all the pieces to go off from hand, but I need 2 more mana in play. They preordain. We have to peer and try to find a way to draw mana. Might just counter it. You're on your end step. If they play a cat, I need another mana to do that. Again, maybe I could like snap the cat into go off, but I don't think it can do that. They brought in Dispels. How many interactions do you think they have? Like 7 bajillion. What in Brainstorms? That's what I was looking for. I was trying to peer into a Brainstorm. See it on red. I'll cast a peer. Wow. Aggressive. Try the Dawn's Reflection. I don't have any other options. My opponent has a Squadron Hawk, showing us more Hawks. So we have 3, 4, 5. We have 4 blue mana. I'll attempt to Ponder. I think I keep this. No shuffle. Then Brainstorm. Put back Stream. Back the Snap. Okay. They grab another island. We're waiting for them to gate their creature so that we can just go through what they're doing. They gate their creature. Okay. They get in for 4. I'll make a bunch of blue. And we're going to go Giga Drowse, cast with Replicate, targeting the Citadel Gate, replicate it 2 times. And we want to target the Citadel Gate once and the Sea Gate, or Citadel Gate 2 times. Sea Gate, maybe it's Sea Gate 2 times. I don't know. I feel like they're more likely to be able to win if I leave the Sea Gate open. So have the Sea Gate. I was thinking if I double target the Citadel Gate, they'd have to use the Pyroblast to But now I guess I lose to like a dispel. So I have a snap, make blue, and draw 3 cards. I have muddle the mixture backup. Envelop. So ridiculous. Counterspell. So many interactives. Land, make a bunch of blue. Market Festival. Bounce your creature. Untap. I have 6-7 mana. I don't think I can win from here. We'll try Alluring Revealed. Okay. Psychic Puppetry, untap my land. I can stream myself, make blue, or I can just brainstorm and then use the stream to clear it. If I hit an arcane, I can chain, brainstorm. I didn't get there. So we'll put back land, pass Alluring Revealed, and then pass, and we'll discard the 3 lands. Land. We play Modern Age. I think there was a mistake by not double tapping the blue land. And in my head, I just got confused. Tell me what you would have done in the comments. Ponder. They killed my enchantment on my end step. The brainstorm. Okay. No shuffle. We will brainstorm. Get rid of the stream of thought. Get rid of the ponder. Okay. I have another opportunity to try to Giga Drowse them if I don't screw it up again. My opponent brainstorms. I have 4 blue mana. They play the Hawk. I guess I could snap the Hawk and then have even more blue mana. That could work. Let's see. Make blue. Snap the Hawk. Untap. 2 on each is 6. Okay. Hopefully this time I can Giga Drowse them out. Same targets. 2 here and 2 here. Okay. So this is pretty sketchy because I need to put my arcanes back in the deck. I've used 1, 2, 3. I could stream now. I think I should ponder and see what we can find. Another puppetry. I'm going to shuffle. So let's try casting the Ideas Unbound and see if we can get there. Draw 3. I have to try the brainstorm. On. Okay, we just didn't get there again. That's okay. Put back the 2 lands. Simic Growth Chamber, pick up the island, and then make 5. We will stream a thought myself, put back ideas, Giga Drowse, ideas here, draw 3. We found the Giga Drowse, wow. Okay, we'll put back island, muddle, or we'll discard island, muddle, Bond's Reflection. What a crazy game this has turned out to be. Just trying and continuously getting hammered. If I win this game, I might not have enough time to actually win the match. Cat is back on the table. We have double puppetry now. Let's pass the turn. They draw 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. Plays a Citadel gate on blue. They will gate the cat. Gate the Vector Glider. Okay. They're getting in. We're just going to Giga Drowse, target everything. I think I'm going to target the red land 2 times. Then I'm a little concerned that they might have a Thraben Charm. They counterspell 1 of the Giga Drowses. So they're going to leave open 1 mana. Okay. Is that for an envelop? We're going to try to tap their land. They'll allow it. Okay. I think I stream a thought myself. Put back stream, festival. This is bad. Here, I don't know what to do here. I don't like this at all. We'll draw 3. Drawing a stream. So now I have 5 mana. I think I'm going to stream myself again. Put back ideas, stream, puppetry, here. Draw 3. Found more ideas. Okay. Now I have to draw into a festival or the puppetry. Draw 3. Didn't get there. Draw 3 again. There's a festival. Okay. Can't believe it. So now I have to combo kill them before I time out. They have 30 cards left in library. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Let's get a here for a puppetry. Untap. Make a bunch of mana. Here. Tap. Untap. This stacks the rest of my deck. We'll take the Ideas Unbound. Then we'll go here, stream. Draw 3. Target you twice. Okay, we'll put back stream, ideas. Here, peer. Reflection. The lag! My opponents fought hard, so they're not likely to let me just hang out and try to win. I'm comboing, I'm comboing, I'm comboing, I'm comboing. I'm just gonna say stuff so that it doesn't get cut. Because right now, I don't have any time to focus on anything other than trying to combo. I have 5 cards left in my deck. Draw 3. The last 2 cards are the ramp. Target you. Put back 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. And then no cards. This allows me to just double ideas. 3. Draw 3. I have 14 cards left. Ugh. Target you 3 times. No, cancel. 4 times 4. Yeah. Target you. 1, 2. Okay. You'll do this turn. Put some stuff back. Random stuff. Okay. Pass the turn. Like crazy. Do. Look at random. Come on. We win. 6 minutes on clock. I don't know if I can do it. I will resubmit. This is an easy mulligan. Okay, mulligan, keep this one. Put back, snap, Violet, turn 1. Last game, they were just counterspelling every single cantrip. 6 minutes on clock. Probably need 4 minutes to go for the combo turn. They put a cat on the table. They should have eliminated every single win con they have. I'll ponder. Okay, that was good. Good. No shuffle. Boiler works. Pick up the Islet. Put in preordains. Citadel Gate. Take it in for 1. Okay. I'll play Brainstorm. Put back Islet and Lorien. Play Bountiful Landscape. I'll sacrifice for a forest. Play Basilisk Gate. Pumps the cat. It's a 5/5. Let's Growth Chamber. Pick up. And then cycle for an island. Then discard the forest. They play another Sea Gate. Okay. Pumps up the cat. It's a 6/6. I will end step Pier, the counterspell. So I can muddle or snap. Let's transmute. Grab a snap. Bounce this. Tap. Pass to Pier. Get the Growth Spiral. Oh, I should have taken the Giga Rouse. Oh no. Growth Spiral in the Growth Chamber. Picking up the island. That was a huge mistake. Huge mistake. I was just focusing on not dying so hard. It's still going to be a 7/7 when they attack. I don't think I can beat that. Place another cat. I find a Pier. Play island. They make a gate token. A treasure token. I don't think I can win now. That's okay. We gave it a fair shot. I'll Pier. Tap. What? They didn't have it? I'll take a Pier. Tap your creature. They're going to get in for 1. Plays a land. I'll Growth Spiral. We Brainstorm. Muddle and Double Puppetry. Put back the 2 ideas. Okay, we draw the ideas Unbound. Pass the turn. We're going to get the cat. Here, tap the cat. Counterspell, your counterspell. Okay, cat gets tapped. I find the ideas. I get in for 1. I find the Giga Drowse. Holy moly. Keep drawing lands. Negate the cat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe they just have Thraben Charms in hand. Tap. Tap. I'm just going to time out, even if this does work, I'm still going to time out. Tap your cats. Play the landscape. Fetch out an island. That's the turn. I don't think I can Giga Drowse them, so I have to just Giga Drowse the creatures, I guess. I think I can win. Same targets. Cat. Okay. Hopefully this is like, you're able to follow along with what's going on. Play a Squadron Hawk. They get 3 more Hawks. So maybe they have like a Thraben Charm. Right? Ideas Unbound. Guess I play the Growth Chamber. Pick up this land. Pass the turn. Discard my lands. Try to stop the cat from attacking. I don't know what's left. Play a Squadron Hawk. I have 3 minutes and 18 seconds on clock. There's no way. Ponder. I have to find an enchantment. Oh my god. I found the snap. Okay, I guess I can take that. Cast Lorien Revealed. Play an island. No, that doesn't work. Bummer. Snap. Okay. I'm just dead. Draw 3. I think the time crunch crushed me. We'll see you in the next round. Round 4. On the play versus Hank Moody. They're moody. Let's keep. Being on the play just feels better when you have bounce lands so that you don't have to discard hand size on the draw. Could I have won that game? Probably. If I had taken the Giga Drowse, I could have had a better chance, but I was so stressed. Oh god, it's a blue control deck. Okay. not as much interaction as CawGate. We actually don't know if this is a deck that's playing, if this is like Jeskai Ephemerate. We do know they're taking a long time to resolve a fetch. I'll play Bountiful Landscape, cast a Ponder. Don't think I need more lands. Don't know if I need any of this. I'm gonna shuffle. They appear to just be a Skred deck. Is it Skred? So we're gonna like work up to some Lorians probably. I think I still take the, probably don't need to get the Forest. They are probably not playing, thinking, they're probably not playing Wildfire. Grab an island, I will cast a Ponder. Muddle the Mixture can protect my combo at some point. Protect my enchantment. I guess this is okay. Probably not though. I'm gonna shuffle. Growth Chamber. Pick up the land. My opponent plays a Volatile Fjord. They pass the turn. Try yet another Ponder. Okay. This is probably fine. No shuffle. Play the Growth Chamber. Picking up the land. And I think I'm going to get rid of, I don't know. Maybe I can get rid of the land. I'm going to get rid of the Stream of Thought. I sort of feel like they're going to slam a Monarch here. There's the Monarch. So I was correct. Definitely want to snap that. Tap. And I find an enchantment. I did. Sick. Okay. Top, top, top. No shuffle. Land. Play the Market Festival. I could try to go for it, but I think I can wait. It's just nice to have the mana in play. They play a 5th land. Okay, they're going for Commodore again. So now I can try to win on my turn. I'll have a lot of mana. I know I have Lauren Reveal top. Land. Make blue. At most, they could have like a Spell Pierce. Draw 3. Play the Dawn's Reflection. So if they Spell Pierce this, I can peer to untap it. Right. Make a bunch of mana. I will peer. Untap. Leaving a bunch of blue floating. I guess we take the Brainstorm. Untap, Brainstorm. Let's get rid of Islet and Spiral. 1, 2, 3. So how do I work around their... Let's just transmute for an Ideas Unbound. I need to play around Dispel and Spell Pierce. So by getting the Ideas Unbound that plays around Dispel and Spell Pierce. I have 3 mana left. Come on, opponent. You got this. Find a Peer. So Peer and Muddle. Peer and tap. Take the Stream. Market Festival. And then let's Brainstorm. I'd like to have an Arcane if possible in my hand. I asked my opponent kindly to please F6, and they might not have taken kindly to that. They said they are a newbie to the format. Okay. Get rid of Landscape. Lorien, that did not get me anywhere. It was bad. I have to stream myself. I will put back Arcanes and the Stream of Thought. I can still play around Spell Pierce. Looks like they've F6 now. Alright, cool beans. The problem now is that I don't have anything going on. I have 10 mana. Try Lorien Revealed. Here, untap. Leaving 2 mana floating. Okay, we got there. That was close though. Got a bunch of mana now, and I can just draw some cards. Definitely got tight for a little bit. I'll enchant my land. Draw some more cards. I'll have to enchant the land again. Enchant. Where are we? I think I'm going to Brainstorm. Probably can put some better cards in my hand than these lands. Land. They said they want to see how they lose. Okay. We have lots of mana. Enchant the land again. We will peer. Go past the lands that I picked. Make a Muddle. Untap. Growth Spiral. Put in a land. And then make a bunch more mana. Demonstrate the Stream of Thoughtness. Target you. And we'll target us with 1. Back Stream. A bunch of Arcanes. Including some Muddles. Deep Analysis is in the deck. Transmute. Let's just draw 3 with the Lorien Revealed. I have 27 mana floating. Then start drawing with ideas. Enchant the land again. Oh, it's as big as possible right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. It's making 16 mana. Another draw 3, make a bunch more mana. So in paper, you would want to just say cast ideas, make X mana for time purposes. This is our last loop. I think is order, untap, tap it again, make a bunch of mana. They have 41 cards in the library, so we just guess I'll just not snap their creature because they were kind in F6. We want to replicate this 10 times. Target you. All right. We are good with the Gigadrows as our main thing to bring in. We can just cut on the 2 snaps. There's a possibility that it's good to bring in the Hydroblasts over Snap and Deep Analysis. So I guess I can try that. Okay, we'll keep this hand. It's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. We can stop a red Monarch with the Hydroblast. Okay, that stream of thought was not good. Let's cycle the Lorien for an island. We play land, play island, attempt to ponder. They might not counterspell this. They do, that's not good either. Okay, I think I want the Brainstorm. Don't really need the Growth Spiral right now. But let's cycle and grab the dual. Opponent Brainstorms. They play an island, Preordain. Maybe getting the Tangled Islet was a mistake, because I would love to have an untapped land here. Play Tangled Islet. Will they jam the Monarch? They play a Relic. We can fight through Relic pretty well. I will try a Brainstorm. Put back Stream. Put back a Growth Spiral. We'll draw the Growth Spiral. Play the land. I don't think I just jam Market Festival. They'll get rid of a Ponder. Cycles the Lorien Revealed. Okay. They play a 5th land. They go for Azure Fleet Admiral. I'm gonna Pier. I'll take Lorien Revealed. Try to cycle the Growth Spiral into a land. It will counter. And they don't have any more untapped lands, so I can now play out one of my enchantments. Land. I don't want to put it on the Tangled Islet. That'd be really annoying. Festival. Pass the turn. They play a Tolarian Terror. Well, they have quite a clock. They're getting in. They draw. Try another Market Festival. Exiles Brainstorm. I think I will just try another Market Festival then. They Bolt Face. Why didn't I bring in the Muddles? I should have brought in another Muddle instead of the Blue Blasts. They play a Crimson Fleet Commodore. So they have Hydroblast. They have Counterspell plus Pyroblast. So what's my play? I have 10 mana, 11 mana. I'll try a Lorien Revealed. They have a Red Blast. I will Counterspell. And then hopefully they cast Counterspell. If they don't, I will attempt to Ideas Unbound. I know, cancel. I think I should attempt to Pier. Maybe all they have is a Lose Focus. I don't know if that's going to be the case. Wow, they don't have anything. I will take the Brainstorm. Untap. Make a bunch of blue. Draw. I can't believe they don't have anything. I'm very confused, but I'm going to take it. I'm going to be appreciative. Then we'll make green, bunch of blue. Let's Brainstorm. Back to, looks like they're F6. Let's see if that's the case. Guess I'm going to stream a thought myself. Back, Model, not the Puppetry. Ideas, Pier, Lorien. Attempt to draw. Okay, and now I have a Muddle. So I should be in business. Draw 3. Play another Market Festival. I'll make green. Let's just float 2 green. Here. Untap. Make the Brainstorm. Brainstorm. Get rid of land. Land. Festival. Nice. And we can Pier past the lands. Pier. Alright. We'll take the Muddle the Mixture. We have Muddle in hand. Let's take the Puppetry. Ponder. Take the Stream of Thought. We're gonna replicate it. Opponent was very kind. They said, do you think you're almost done? I said, yep. And they said, GG's. I said, GG's. Good luck in the rest, opponent. We'll see everybody in round 5. We're here in round 5. We already got 3-1. So it's the Brewers 5-0. This hand is a mulligan. Okay, we'll keep this. We'll put back a Ponder and hope my opponent's not racing me. Oh, don't do it. They're going to. I'm screwed. Oh no, it's CawGate again. Okay. Focus, focus, focus. We can do this. We just need to take it slow. Accumulate resources. The Thraben Charms are the biggest problem, I think. Let's Brainstorm first. Put back Snap. Put back Dawn's Reflection. Oh, it's not. Okay, it's Naya Gates. So this is an aggro deck. What do? Do I shuffle? Snap is actually good, but I can't afford to... Alright, we're going to cycle. Snap is good versus Naya Gates. I just saw the Citadel Gate and I got so scared. They are going to be playing Thraben Charms, though. Take the Tangled Islet. And we're going to try and find... I guess the best would be to rip a bounce land so I can just Growth Spiral it in. A Malevolent Rumble, finding Chrysalis, Outlaw Medic, Basilisk Gate. They probably take the Chrysalis. I mean, why wouldn't you? Oh, they take the Basilisk. That makes sense because they need it. That's why you wouldn't. Let's Ponda. Try to find bounces. No bounces to be found. I will shuffle, cycle. This is not good. Play land. Pass. The main problem that I have is not actually accomplishing anything, and I have no more cantrips to set up with. They have a Chrysalis. I wonder if this deck loses to Fog. It probably doesn't. Go land, try a Dawn's Reflection. If I can untap with the Dawn's Reflection, then I will be in a good spot because I can protect it with the Muddle the Mixture. Pretty neat that they can sacrifice the spawns to activate the Basilisk Gate. They make 2 mana. Plays an Outlaw Medic. It's 2 mana. Another Outlaw Medic. So, not dead yet. Not quite dead yet. Make a bunch of blue. And Market Festival. That's the turn. Right now they have 9 damage. If the gate. Place an Armadillo Cloak. Okay. So, it's 8 damage. We will Growth Spiral. Now put a land in the battlefield. This is nuts. Okay. I can Muddle for a snap. Transmute. Get a snap. Bounce the Outlaw Medic. Festival. I think I just die. Like, how am I gonna win? Blue. I have 7 mana. I would have to find another snap off of the Lorien Revealed. Or I can just try it. Can I find a snap? Can I find a snap? No. Ponder might find a snap though, because I can still play on landscape. Shuffle. And we die. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that was cool. Didn't really work out. Guess peace is good. Don't need the deep analysis. All right, I'll bring in 3 piece. I'm gonna go down to 2 spiral, 1 snap. Sometimes when I bring in the moments pieces, I like to cut the market festivals, but they do have Thraben Charms, so I think that's not a good idea. Let's go. Have all the setup cards. So I think we're in a spot where we want to keep. My opponent mulligans to 6. And now 5. I really felt like I should have been favored, but I just did not draw cards in the right order. And then snapping that thing, I would have... No, wait. 3. If I had snapped the Chrysalis, then I could have lived. So that was just a punt. Because they would have had 7 damage. Punt. Island, Ponder. Use Unbound, Lorien Revealed, Snap. We'll put the Ideas Unbound underneath. Shuffle. We can use the Snap to generate mana to cast the Lorien Revealed as a hard cast. Play a Citadel Gate. Draw the Snap. I'm going to play the Boiler Works. Pick up the Island and cast a Ponder. Okay. I like these. Top, top, top. Or shuffle. If they play a creature here, I can snap into the enchantment. And then hope that they don't have the... let's see. They have Citadel Gate on green. Is this green white? Yes, it is. They have Malevolent Rumble. Finding Outlaw Medic, Thraben Inspector, Cliffgate, and a Thraben Charm. So they've now milled the Thraben Charm. Maybe they won't have it, but I can't snap this creature. They chose Cliffgate. Let's brainstorm. Okay. Let's get rid of the forest and put a Lorien Revealed on top. For maybe put, yeah, we'll put a Lorien Revealed on top. Then I'm going to cycle and grab the dual land. I still only have 4 mana. Got rid of all my Lorien Reveals there. That was maybe not amazing at all. What am I doing? We can, I don't know. I was just assuming that they don't have a Thraben Charm in hand. They cast another Malevolent Rumble. Finding Vandal. Are they going to take the Vandal? The Vandal's a problem. They choose the Mass Vandal. Okay. Plays a Cliffgate on white. Gets in for 0. No blocks. I'll play Island. That's the turn. They play an Outlaw Medic. And a Novice Inspector. So I can snap the Outlaw Medic. Have enough mana to start chaining. But I don't know if it'll be enough. They can crack the clue. Play a land. So they're kind of tapped out here. They won't be tapped out next turn. They have Vandal in hand. I have 3 Arcanes. I think I'm going to go for it. Because I could also snap the Inspector later. Tap, tap. We snap the Outlaw Medic. Tap, untap. Boom, boom. And 4 mana. Dawn's Reflection on the Boiler Works. Let's see if we can make it happen. I'll draw 3. We find a Puppetry. Pick blue. I'll draw 3. I guess the Puppetry can be used as a ritual. Plus 2 mana. We have a Brainstorm. Make a bunch of blue. Casting a Brainstorm. Okay, we did find the Reflection. So now I peer. untap here, take Brainstorm, tap, we're gonna make green this time, and then peer again. We'll take, I guess, the Puppetry, just because it looks like I might need mana. Make a bunch of blue, slam the enchantment. We're gonna untap the land, and then Brainstorm. Putting back land, make green. Then I will peer, using the red mana. Take another peer. This time I want to use the Ponder, see if I can get anything good. You find Brainstorm, like all this is pretty good. So top everything, no shuffle, Brainstorm, put back the 2 lands, finding another festival here, untap. Actually, I could, nothing. That's good, that's bad. I can enchant an island and then use double puppetry. Market Festival this. Make green. Hopefully I have some arcanes to fetch with this muddle. I have 2 ideas left. Okay. Draw 3. Finding a Moment's Piece. 10 mana. Let's transmute again. Grabbing the last ideas Unbound. So many lands in my deck right now. Draw 3. Play the Dawn's Reflection. Make a bunch of mana. I will cast a Ponder. Sure. Can't take that. Oh man. We'll draw 3. Finding a Snap. So I can snap the Inspector. Untap. Make green. We'll draw 3. They are wisely sacrificing their creatures. I'm going to untap my land. Tap it. Red, green, bunch of mana. I will cycle. Cycle again. There's the Stream of Thought. Did I take the... Question is whether or not I took the Deep Analysis out. I did. And I've cast 4, 2, 3. So I have to burn everything. Puppetry this. I have 18 mana. 16. Okay. Oops. Should tap this for green. Then Market Festival. Then I can Stream Thought. Target you, target me. Duplicate it 3 times. Target me 2 times, target you 1 time. They just conceded. I don't know. They thought I was over. they either thought I was over or they were over it. So I do want the muddle. Can cut a festival. So there was a good example of when you run out of lands, run out of mana, you can like stream yourself to 0. It's tough. I'll bring the spiral back in and cut a puppetry. Trying to go for the long game, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. My opponent also keeping 7. Leads on a cliff gate. I'll play the landscape. They play a basilisk gate. Gets a creature on the table. I'll fetch for an island. Let's see what we get. Moment's Piece. That's good. Ponder. Okay. So I think I keep these cards. Top, top, top. Go shuffle. I can play the Growth Chamber, picking up the land. I just forest. Pass. And then I can put they're doing nothing. Like it's in for 1. Make it in for 1. Plays a land. They didn't want to negate their creature. They play a cat. They're holding up maybe Pyroblast. No, not holding up anything. There's a cat. Let's Growth Spiral, Growth Chamber, pick up the forest, play the Growth Chamber, pick up the island. I'll discard the forest. They said that they were feeling really silly with all their lifelinkers. Not super useful against a deck that doesn't care about lifelink. We'll go land, play Dawn's Reflection on the island. Pass the turn. This way I can cast Moment's Piece and also counterspell to get in for an additional 4. Next turn, they'd have a max of 8. Let's just counter the Thraben Charm here. Can't use the Growth Chamber. Let's draw 3 with the Lorien. I have a Snap. Play the landscape. Fetch an island. It's the turn. I have double Moment's Piece. Get in for 4. Okay, I'm at 8. They're holding up Pyros. I'll Market Festival again. And play the Growth Chamber, picking up the island. I guess I want to snap their creatures so that it's less of a clock. They go Lightning Bolt. That's a little scary. I go to 5. I'm making 5 mana. I will snap your Outlaw Medic. If they have double bolt, I'm dead, I think. Tap 2 lands. Cast Moment's Piece. Let's see how many Pyros they have. My turn. I'm going to try an Ideas Unbound. 1 Pyroblast. Try Ideas Unbound. No Pyroblast. I'll cast a Peer looking for... So I think 1, 2, 3. I have it if they have no interaction. I take the muddle. I guess we just have to see if they have no interaction. Don't worry about it. Transmute. Get puppetry. Here. Untap the land. They didn't have it. Nice. Land gets untapped. I'll draw 3. Okay, now I gotta float green. Green. I will brainstorm. Get rid of the moment's piece from my hand. Get rid of the growth chamber. And peer. Tap. Okay, my opponent conceded. I was focused on comboing. They said they don't like my lands. That's pretty funny. All right, more McGill. Have a great day. Sorry about the basics. It's pretty sick that we were able to make a 4-1 with TWIDDLE Storm. That was insane. Feels amazing. It's more than the Brewers 5-0. It feels like I topped an entire challenge. Hopefully you enjoyed. I will see you in the next video.